AITA for refusing to let my drug-addicted stepson, his wife, and newborn move in, and wanting the newborn to be taken away by CPS? Hi guys, welcome to MacReddit, where tales are not just told, they come alive. As always, today I have brought a very interesting Reddit story for you. I hope you will enjoy it. And don't forget to show your love. Your love gives me energy. Let's dive into the story. I, 64-year-old male, have been married to my wife, Barbara, 62-year-old female, for 23 years. We have no children together, and I do not have any children. However, my wife has 3 children from her previous marriage. I am a successful businessman and generate a substantial income, allowing my wife and me to live a luxurious life. My wife does not work and has never worked, and I never asked her to. I have raised all of my stepchildren and paid for their education, and I have no problem with it. Except for her youngest son, Henry, 27-year-old male, all of my stepchildren are doing very well for themselves and their families, and they are living happy lives. On the other hand, Henry is a drug addict and has been since he was 15. He has been in and out of rehabs, but he is still not clear. He is also a felon and has been in and out of jail all the time, mostly for burglary-related crimes. He dropped out of high school and started a job. However, after just 6 months, he was fired from the job because of his drug addiction. And since then, he has been homeless and constantly jumping from one job to another. I asked my wife not to give him any money, but she went behind my back countless times and gave him money. This led to many fights between us, and finally, my wife agreed to stop helping her drug addict son. However, she is still secretly helping him with small amounts of money. I don't want to argue about it anymore, so I don't say anything. When my stepson realized he wasn't getting enough money from his mother, he started committing burglaries, starting with our house. And because of these crimes, he remains in and out of jail all the time. These days, my stepson and his girlfriend, Amelia, 26-year-old female, live in a non-operational trailer on the side of the road in a crime-ridden city. Recently, we learned that my stepson's girlfriend is pregnant and about to give birth. She is also a drug addict. However, she has been taking Suboxone for the last 6 months. Ever since we learned about the pregnancy, I have told my wife that I will not take any responsibility for her son and his family. I have been very clear about this since day one. Despite my clear communication, my wife seems to have disregarded my concerns and may have assumed she could pressure me into accepting her decision or simply do as she pleases regarding her son and his new family. For the sake of transparency, I admit that I was also an alcoholic when I was young, but I have been completely clean for over 30 years. However, my wife does have an addiction to prescription pain pills, opioids. However, she refuses to admit it's an addiction. She snorts her pills. My stepson had his son today. Miraculously, the baby is completely healthy and showing no signs of dependence so far. She believes they will be released to go home tomorrow. And the social worker at the hospital has informed them that if they do not have a place to go with the baby will be taken away. My wife told me today that she is letting them come live with us for a month until they find housing. She also said that if I say no, she will do it anyway and just divorce me. I told her that we will be getting a divorce then, and I will not allow them into our home, and that if she tried to take custody of the baby, I would tell CPS about her addiction to snorting her prescription pain medication. Here, I have 2 concerns. First, I don't want drug addicts in my home, particularly because they are not ready to quit it. In this case, they will never move out and would spoil my peace of mind. My second concern is the newborn baby. I want CPS to take the child away. If the child remains with the drug-addicted parents, they would ruin the child's life as well. If my stepson was only a drug addict and was willing to quit drugs, I would help him, but he is also a felon and is in and out of jail all the time. He was just arrested and released the day before his girlfriend went to the hospital to give birth. They only let him out of jail because my wife and his girlfriend went to court and cried and said the only reason he went on a high-speed chase with the police is that he was scared to miss the birth of his child. I don't want drama in my home, so I told my wife that no matter what happens, I would not allow her drug-addicted son and his girlfriend to move in with us. My wife has been very angry with me since then. I am a little bit confused about whether my decision is right or wrong. So, am I an AH? OP is not an AH. It might seem to be harsh, but it is a good decision for the baby. So AITA, what do the MacReddit fans think? Is the OP an AH or not? Let me know in the comment section below. If you like the stories I brought you, just hit the like button, share them as much as you can, and don't forget to subscribe to MacReddit for a daily dose. Bye bye, see you tomorrow with some more spicy fries.